Hello everyone and welcome to Gamereactor Live. My name's Dory and I'm here today... Oh, why do I have this text here? Bam! I'm here today to bring you Disco Elysium, the final cut, played on the PC. Oh, and hey to Khan on YouTube. I see you, bro. Well, what is Disco Elysium, the final cut? It is an update to, one of the most loved RPGs of the last couple of years. Has it already been 2 years since the original came out? I think so. Anyway, it got a lot of 10 out of 10s also here on Gamereactor and racked up the awards. But now the final cut is here and it adds full voice acting to all of the dialogues. And I personally never played Disco Elysium before, so... Wait, it did say here when you... Oh, okay. We got sniping in the chat. So yeah, this is gonna be my first time playing Disco Elysium, so I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and we're gonna see just how it looks on PC. Of course, it's also out on the consoles and on the new gen consoles, the PS5, for example. It can be displayed in 4K, 60 frames per second. So you know, the watercolor aesthetics really pop. But enough about that. Let's get into the game. And like I said, I haven't played it before, so I'm just gonna drop in and start a brand new game. The final cut also adds full controller support, so I might grab my controller to play it, depending. But we're gonna start. Let's see. First of all, the hardest of the hardest, and that is choosing your starting character. Let's see. We have the Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Or we can be Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Okay, so I can play me. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. You know, RPGs are all about role-playing, and I like to pretend to be smart, so we're gonna go with a Thinker. And Khan in the chat asking for another shout-out. Khan's up. Don't be greedy. But yeah, shout-out. Let's begin.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Oh, okay. And the end of the game, we don't have to do anything at all. Roll credits.
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, we'll just keep on non-existing then.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
That's
all right. Nothing down to fuck.
Actually, I'm blocking some of the text here. That's no bueno. Let's see if I can fix that up. Should I be over here? We'll start with that.
Not you.
Okay, so when... What do I need to click to start playing?
Type of animal are over. Do you really?
Yeah, let me out.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
Limbic system not talking to us.
Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef? Yes.
Give this to myself.
You're one disco
Disco
mother.
mother.
somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice command a motor carriage.
Okay. An interesting opening. Oh! Okay, we're wearing underwear, but pretty much naked. And Khan wanting us to do a Minecraft live stream with the new update. I mean, we might do a Minecraft live stream here on the channel. You don't want to watch me play Minecraft, that's for sure. But one of our other hosts, who knows? Maybe we'll get Rebecca to drop in on Minecraft. Check it out. Okay, I turned on detective mode, and now I'm thinking that may have been a mistake. Let me... Oh, did I not turn it off? Anyway, let's this magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Oh, I drank all the wine. How rude. Let's put on some pants. Take all. And let's put on our shirt. Oh, we can talk through the window, but first let's hear some tunes. I want some disco music. It's empty. Okay. I guess that's my fault.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium key.
Okay, I got a key.
There is a single key on the ring. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
So is that my brain talking to me? Interesting. Wait, how do I have... There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed. Okay, so I can't put it in and try and play it. Maybe I should have tried out the bath, you know, before putting on the clothes. That might have worked better. Oh, it's just filled with... What is this? Oh, let's put a shirt underneath our jacket.
A mirror hangs above a bent
Talk
and
to ourselves
broken
in
sink.
the mirror.
In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe the mirror. I want to see my face.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Behold.
Dang.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Yeah, I'm a
It
superstar.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a face because I'm a
Please stop.
superstar.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Yep, I'm gonna keep on smiling.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I, I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies. Whatever happens. You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression, or attempt to stop the expression from happening. 3% or 58%. Well, let's go for...
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place.
Failed that check.
Somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
I mean, even though it's 3%, let's try it out.
It's too late.
Nope.
Like an image on film.
Okay, we'll leave the mirror. That door is locked. And I think my character has a pretty heavy hangover. Oh, we got a broken window here.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
We'll assess the damage. Shouldn't fail that
The
check.
shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Let's see if I broke it with my hands.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep on.
It is too large for a bullet, yet
working
too
on this.
small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Okay.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
One of my
you only
shoes is
have
missing.
one. If you're
Threw
lucky,
it out the window.
you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that
Cold
shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
I mean, I don't want cold feet. First, let's put on the one shoe. And let's head out. Oh, okay. I thought I might be able to get through here. Oh, is that free money? Free money. Let's check the date, since I barely know I'm a human. Okay. March of 1951.
Hello, officer.
The young woman
What did you call
raises
me?
a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
28.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the
Do
sparkle
we still
of
have
2 million
Lisa
nights
in the
out
chat?
on the city.
Maybe you can comment on, because I know that you played and reviewed the game, the original without the voice acting. Do you feel that it's adding to it? I kind of like the actor that's playing my inner monologue.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right.
Okay, cool. I won't. Okay. Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
Okay. Can you tell me more?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Okay, we have an 8% chance of the expression working. But like I said, it's for the ladies, so...
The words have already
Nope.
left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a superstar cop. It's been established. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. No, superstar cop.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta be a little bit self-aware, right?
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Uh-oh. It's gonna suck for me later when I have to interrogate her.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Do what? I have no... I have no idea. Okay, what do we have over here? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Does that mean we're in France? Or... Okay, let's... Before we head out, I want to see if I can get my shoe. Which... It said I could go out and find it on the balcony. Can I open this door? Wait, I picked up keys, right? How do I use objects? Do they get used automatically? Ah, okay. Let's see who's in this room. I mean, let's knock on her door, because
The door is
she obviously
closed.
didn't hear us the first time that we said that we wanted to fuck with her.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be sneaking up on her in the shower, that's for sure. So, let's head down. I'm on a quest to find my shoe, and then figure out what case I'm actually... Wait, this doesn't... Does this track the layout of this building? Yeah, the stairs were all the way to the right. Okay, so yeah, I guess it makes sense. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Well, I'm a superstar, so... Hey, bro, can you turn on the
Man
karaoke?
in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Let's look at the
A
stuffed bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
I have a feeling that I probably did that.
This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegoarius skua.
So let's start with, can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop, and I talk to whomever I
Pretends
please.
not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Cafeteria manager, okay.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Should we press him? Yeah. No, I press understood. I guess we're not gonna press it. The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. So it's a Monday of March in 1951. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. So we can't. It's a specific door that's closed for the summer. So we got a healing item. Inside, you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia, a strike poster, and some red pennants. Oh, so we got some commies here. Mess hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 16, and it is 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm guessing I'm not a Union member. Can't play pinball. So,
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay, so guess I have to talk to this guy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Let's be.
Hello.
We'll shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Should we just invent a name for ourselves? Yeah, why not?
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay, it's not yet time. We're gonna be mysterious. I'm not gonna just admit that I'm too hungover to remember my own name.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right?
I don't know.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Nope.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember anything. Should we be honest and just tell him? No, we're gonna fake it till we make it.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I kinda wanna go out and find my shoe. Maybe my identification is in my shoe. Oh, it's all the way up there, so I guess I missed this door earlier. Well, okay. I know that it takes precedence to actually interview the manager and get the body down from the tree, where it has apparently been hanging for 7 days. But, you know what? I need my shoe. So I'm going to go get my shoe. Can't just be a one-shoot police officer. That's silly. Yeah, I missed this door earlier. There we go. Now we are ready to disco. I don't think I should bring him into my apartment, but I want to check this out. It's like the door has been kicked down. But yeah. Check that out later. Let's talk to the manager. Get that body down from the tree.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and
No, okay.
indiscriminately snakeskin, like two baby crocodiles. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good...
Okay, I got my morale up. Let's talk to this guy. Come on.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
With the unimpressive
He drops
beard.
the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What?
The harbinger of ruin.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay, so it wasn't him that called the fuzz.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Okay.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Oh.
But you
He
still know your
manages
way
a
around,
whole bunch
right?
of cafeterias.
In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Okay, let's
His
ask some
face
questions.
expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Ah, okay, okay. So let's start with why did Sylvie go
She
away?
went away because none of your business.
Oh, hello. It is my business. I'm the police.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
So, you asked for her number, she left, but you still have her number. Doesn't track.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro,
Oh,
sweeping
encyclopedia.
over the plains and nations.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Okay, who's saying
the
that?
locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Wait, I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's go back to who killed him.
I don't know who killed him.
This is it. He's
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I'm gonna try this 5 times.
What are you, crazy? What are you,
Okay,
crazy?
doesn't change.
Of course I didn't kill him.
Hoping that it would change and go like, stop pestering me. But
The
okay.
lieutenant turns the page.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Let's try to slip away unnoticed.
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
So, the lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Or fuck you, asshole. I'm gonna figure out that I'm about to jump onto a person in a wheelchair.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot.
Watch out!
Yep.
Everything goes dark.
Oh, everything goes dark again.
Back so soon. Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know, that just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
Yep.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying?
No, it's okay.
Have
It's
you
going fine.
felt the love?
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
Barter now and he'll cave in.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
Okay, I need 60 real.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
I wonder what my my partner thinks.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. In time or space. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
So, thought cabinet. Hobo cop. Internalize. -1 composure. Okay. We'll try that. Let me check my notes. Pay for the damages. Who made the call reporting the crime? Report your badge missing. Oh yeah, I need to report my badge missing. Let's say sorry to the
Hello again, sweetie.
The
poor
lieutenant
lady
nods
that
politely.
I jumped
Wait,
into.
Who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Ooh, maybe we should try out the expression.
But dear, you're not for me.
Or maybe
I'm
not.
too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hire her, okay. You seem to be in a chair. I'd like to roll with me. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. First ask her if she's okay.
Perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that? Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. Should we really open up to Lena here? No.
She nods, but still looks worried.
Now, you know what? Let's open up.
You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? Yes. We're in Martinez, on the coast of Revachol. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Okay.
We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so.
Okay, I may have made a
Revachol
mistake
is
by
rare
opening up.
jewel. This city used to rule the world. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
But yes, it is 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Okay.
Her relief is
She gave me a
palpable.
pen for knowing what
She
year
was
it
getting
is.
pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulder.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Uh-oh.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition.
Coalition.
We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The
Okay.
status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Revolution.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides,
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I do?
didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his
Oh yeah, I forgot that he's standing right there
But
listening.
Maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Yeah, but he's boring. I want you as my
A
partner.
partner who'll need you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
It seems to me that you lucked out with your partner. He has the look of it. Of
Yeah, okay,
course, dear.
let's move on. That's enough talk with Kim. Or Lena. Right? She's Lena, he's Kim. Now. Stop that, kid.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno. Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Ho. Ho. Kinda glad I turned on streamer mode there.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that, Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Where's this person? I can only see...
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
What is going on here?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Such forces.
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid
I
moves
hope
his
there's an option
hands
to
like
hit
a
him
basketball player dribbling
Slapping
fast.
over across the face.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno.
Who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Oh, he is. His name is Kuno.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his
Ah,
hands
there.
on you.
There he is.
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Do I let them get away with this?
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in air, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
I mean, low. I mean, I'm a gambler, so.
You didn't shut him down.
Oops.
Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it. You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. No, it's many years of combined self-neglect. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now.
No endurance.
We all do.
I'm not dying.
It gets so... Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt,
Okay.
did not come as a surprise
I
to
just
those
did.
who knew
I just
him. He was
I
the
just stunned
heaviest
it die.
drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the dicker. He loved his liquor, sure."
Well, okay. So now we know to save often.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for in time or space. That doesn't sound like entertain the thought
I
when
want
you get
Hobocop back. That means we haven't talked to her. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna talk to her now. I'm gonna talk to her a little bit. I'm gonna get that apple. I want that apple.
Hello again, sweetie.
the lieutenant. Wait.
Speed
Who's
run.
Sweetie.
You're a handsome, but dear, you must. I'm Lena.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is...
Urban
Yes.
Coast.
We're in Martinez, on the coast of Revachol. Yes, and how would I even begin? I haven't. Speaking of history...
Spring of
that's right
51?
here.
Her relief is
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Well, it doesn't have that we are a conglomeration of other nations, but
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation. Nope.
meaning buying is voting.
It is quite disappointing. Yes. Oh dear. But we
She's scared now. She's realized you really are
okay, we'll conclude.
Of course.
That's
hoping-
a good point. This doesn't look like rich.
Of course, dear.
Hoping that I could, get some more pens out of it, but kind green ape pen. Maybe we can stab that kid with it. Okay, so back out and gotta find another way to deal with that kid. Okay, a heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too. Of course. Where to? There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment.
Okay, I can
No
use her
problem.
later.
Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure. Keep them. I
Bam!
have another pair.
We got gloves. Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Reconstruct the movement. 72%. Yeah.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your cop habit. This isn't case related, Ethan.
Pretty sure it was case related and I just failed to check, but Okay. Let's try this first. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. What do we have in here? Magnesium and some free money. Oh, maybe I should heal. Items, tools. Put on gloves. Do I just automatically take in the healing items that I pick up? Is the question, I guess.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes, rhythmic pattern, calms your mind. Mammals like...
I have a distinct feeling that even though it says 58%, I think my percentage is lower than that. Okay. We're gonna save. Let's get Kuno under control.
Kuno's got...
If there ever was such a thing.
Oh yeah, Napa Gumpy, Kuno.
Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Yeah.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. The kid is obviously high.
Fuck that, Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthful.
Shit.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Let's see if we can use some reverse psychology here.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
I mean, I know who Kuno is now, so...
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty...
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Man. Fuck these kids.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night...
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fuck?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City, Rage City, the City of Rage. That's it, and it's not lame.
Building a city.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important,
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Well, let's see if we can get him to climb the
Look
ladder,
at that
get the body
fucking
down.
shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
the lieutenant takes a quick note.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe
I'll ask
she
her
was
about that later.
preparing the garden beds. Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy
He's hiding something.
pig. If Kuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
But it is not hidden, is it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material.
Okay, I'll look at the roofing again.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno, pig.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno.
Okay, so we're back here again.
Help! He's
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna get out of here.
get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Bang! Got bugged by the Kuno.
Oh,
We all right?
okay.
You
So
wanna
that's
get
how I healed
fucked
that.
Again? Come back.
But okay. Let's look at the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look
At least
at you.
Kuno's not throwing rocks
It's
at him
swollen
anymore.
and ready to burst. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Okay, so 3%. Ah,
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
well, let's see if we get lucky.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes
Nope,
in
I'm
from
about
your
to puke.
mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected.
I'm just gonna let it out. I mean, I am hungover after all.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish.
Fucking
Keep it.
corpse.
The hangover is clearly making this worse.
I'll
for
take
you.
the handkerchief.
You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here. and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Well, we'll leave, I guess. But first, let's take another look at... First, is there like a quick save option? Yes.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're two. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Boom.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Let's investigate. Let's... We're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but... Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine.
Amphetamines.
So the lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Magnesolam. Magnesium supplement. Okay. Guess it was empty. Didn't tell me anything about that. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Is this a message to us? How am I?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
It's a cuff
Yes,
cloak.
it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could
How dare
probably
you.
make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Not right now. Autosave.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings.
We're going
is
to
still
go
caught
for it.
on the railing. As you leap in the air, a chilly
Success!
breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert,
Oh, yeah.
Capable. I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump.
with your feet firmly planted on the concrete.
Close. Put on the cloak. Collecting rainwater. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm just going around clicking things. I don't know if the highest priority is to solve the case or figure out who I am. or you know, both at the same time.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête. Allumer on, éteindre off.
Arrête.
The crane stands tall, proud, erect, and still.
I did nothing.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
There we go. Now let's see what's in the container.
And with a surprisingly quiet, the harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been moving this container, of course. For this purpose, it was built.
I can't
Funny
see
game
how
telling
that
me,
was worth
telling
the
me like,
records.
yeah,
Except
you're not
for
gonna
seeing
use the crane
in
again.
action.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many.
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with... We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
No, we're
You
opening the
attempt
door.
to turn the handle. To no of to your left, the lieutenant considers your actions, with some no reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal.
Okay, guess nothing more
You're
to do here
back
for now.
Before the cargo can.
The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Okay, that won't open. What do we have here? Oh, we got money.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
As it goes along with what? Is he painting? He should be on
The
strike.
accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard. Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there, I see you are not a Union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
So, you're Ubi, right? Well, we know that. What are you doing with the containers? Painting them? Where is everyone? The harbor's empty. There's a strike on. Do you work here? Well, otherwise you wouldn't be painting. I want to find out about that container.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them.
Told you.
I don't trust them.
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got... People
Yeah.
say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot.
He's from Ubi.
Thank
Yep,
you
yep,
for
yep, yep.
clarifying that, sir.
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane up...
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in... It's like Some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core. There appeared to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think. Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from... We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate, but Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation.
Oh, Titus and his boys. Drunken trouble. Sound like they may have lynched someone.
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off. I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since...
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Yeah, let's keep it on what we want to know.
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving and the words are spewing forth. Words now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your...
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are
I just don't know where to find
them.
them.
He always is. In his office, of course. Bye-bye now.
Let's go through here. Let's go to the office. Way. Okay. Can hear someone typing. Is this coffee or amphetamine? So, his office is actually inside some containers. Taxi to my fish. That tells time.
Before you is a walrus.
I should have saved before I started talking.
Behind a large desk. He looks up from it with great effort. He straightens himself.
Have a good day, Mr. Dubois. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around.
So I'm going to do that.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your side this time. Please, take a seat. Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's...
by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
I mean, I'm taking the check.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or... Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized... Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
He knows me better than I do.
His slug-like lips move,
Lost gun,
but
lost
all
gun,
you
lost
hear is an echo.
So now I've lost morale and health.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. What? You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Okay, so all of these just means that I'm gonna quit as a cop.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish.
Nothing you can say would make you feel...
Cop gives up the detective genre for social reasons.
Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous...
Okay, let's try this again. So many endings. Hilarious.
Mr. Dubois, please,
I'm gonna
Mr.
stand.
Dubois. Let it very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation.
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
I guess we have to sit down then.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man and reasonable
We're gonna
men.
try to wink
So
back.
tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union...
The chair you're sitting on.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a run. This, it should be
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
He's not.
Now, I'd like to set your...
His slug. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness.
Just the same.
Whatever noble intentions you're still coming up with sentences. He watches you melt down stoically from nothing you can say. Cop gives.
Okay, let's try this one more time. There must be another way out of this discussion. I mean, I don't have... Maybe I need to go around and find some backup morale, because if I lose this morale, I'm done. Or if I can go back out, find my gun. Also, I thought I picked like a super intelligent character, but so far it doesn't seem like it. get past this container. Okay, I got a healing item. That's not what I needed though. I needed a morale boost. Wait. Just go down there. Cigarette butts and beer cans.
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the... Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and there's sparse contents.
Take
It's
the
a
picture.
black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform.
The girl
The
is
girl
smiling
is
playfully at the
Why
camera.
did you take that? Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat. Secured to the stub, the drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers.
Let's read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death. Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
Think about something else. Disco, mirror balls, kick-ass moves, boogie beat. Yeah,
The
let's think about
imagined
that.
dazzle of light overwhelms any list of potential side effects. Any negative thoughts are drowned out by the fantastic blast.
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
Let's take the
You take
painkillers.
the painkillers. They are yours now. You stand and exit the booth.
Okay, so now I have some stuff to fix my morale. So let's head on back and try that conversation again. Kvalsund means whale fjord in Ardennes. Okay. Sleeping heals all your health and morale. Okay, that's good to know. So, let's save here again and have a little chat.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your side this time. Please, excellent Mr. Dubois. So tell me, how
Sit
can the
down,
head of the
remain
Dubois
The
serious.
chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable
Heal
chair
up.
in the world.
By the way, this should take care. It should be sufficient.
Wow, that's
I mean, we're gonna
25
take the
real.
check, but not
That's-
say
Is there
anything.
anything you'd like to say? Cool. I wouldn't go that now.
His slug-like lips. The world is swallowed by a black hole of... Okay. Police officers have weapons they use to shoot people with.
That got us through
right?
it.
It's got to be on you. Check your pockets. It's gone. It's not there. Your gun is gone.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be.
Harry
Everything's
Dubois.
going to be
Okay,
all
I think I
right.
have my name now.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place.
He has my gun.
I just know it. I have a...
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
This is a challenging conversation I got myself in.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
So, as you can see here, I only have 8% because I took the novelty check. Although I do get a +1 for not saying thanks for it. I have a -1 because the gun was a surprise and the chair is killing me. Okay. But like I said, I'm a gambler, so...
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
You want
cry.
to cry? God, you're weak.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
I think this is
What
my
is this, Mr. Dubois?
last
He keeps
morale
repeating.
boost.
What is he trying to pull here?
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry! Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get your...
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our
I think
time.
we
And I'm an extremely busy man.
got through
as
this.
I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some...
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me, but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
I think there's going to be something shady about
An
it.
excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take up... You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union.
So what
Special
door am I
operations,
supposed to open?
Hardened socialist. A real free
Ah, okay.
thinker too.
He'll tell me.
He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Okay, let's talk about... Oh, I think it's dangerous if I start talking about the lost gun again.
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age... Yes, Harry. You are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your initiative and your physical prowess. Very impressive, Harry. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Okay, let's talk about the lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. That your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
He's not kidding.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
Well, that did cost a lot of resources, but I survived. Gonna have a hard save. So how do I get out? Wait, there's a door that I missed. This one. Whose place is this? Standard office file cabinet. Take this book. Hey, Kim, move out of the way.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
The drawer opens smoothly. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Couron, Coal City, Ladel. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
This is a white check. You may retry it, so we'll...
Look how blurry all the lines. Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
Ah, okay. I need more volition to open this. Actually, let's see if we can. We have 6 points. So, psyche, volition. Let's get that up. Empathy, authority. And we need more authority. Hang on. Did that cost all 6 points? Now this is how much I have in here. I guess I don't have... Okay, I don't have any more skill points.
The drawer slides. The file cabinet stands steady as ever. And whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make... It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's
special
plants.
whirling
All items
borscht
on the list have been crossed out, and the drawer slide.
Ah, that must be a clue. What do we have in here? Got some magnesium. Bam! Got some nice shades.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike." The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Okay, let's try a random number. I thought I would have
run
the
over
number
the
of the
005.
the lady from
That's the
the
dialing code for Revachol.
the barista that left.
4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the file. Calling, still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone.
The call is terminated by the other party.
Okay, so that didn't really work. So Revachol, or whatever his name is, he's already called me Harry Dubois. But I don't... My character doesn't take that as his... Oh, that's actually where I came in. There's another door in here. I need to find my wallet, my badge, and my actual name. Oh, there's money up here. But I can't get up there. Let's talk to this guy.
Your
body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. No, you don't. You need to get another thing.
Alcohol.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning. Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup? You gave the world eugenics, electricity.
Maybe I should have stepped up to him.
Weapons of war like missiles. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
Oh, he's really
Now
reading me the riot act about
will
cops.
be superseded. Isn't that
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
enough with this begging? You should leave the stage of history. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Tell us how you really feel.
You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. It would enrich you rhetorically. The best idea. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you? What thing? We already got in the harbor.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choice. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile
This
races.
is a lot heavier than I was
Vile
expecting.
CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal, the Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, the other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow overproduction of sebum. As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent. The Areopagite, the latter, is perfected. Type B
Not,
are
like,
unheroic races.
I'm not receiving any of the
Amorphous
information that he's saying. I just want to get through it and see if I can get a
The Khoikos of Grova, Hugo, Zhimsk,
like a chat check.
et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advance. The Khoiko, the count.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semino-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire. Its leaders will be the Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over. Like a fever dream of the revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zara's written
What
potato
are
plants.
we talking
It is
about here?
literally an illness. The revolution is fatal familial in enough of Tibet. Tips CF are a museum of fail. Lesser races, the mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. You have misunderstood. Then there is the Semino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Semino Koiki Chimera? The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich men. This will never happen. The Simonese and the Koik, but enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves. You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not. You need to internalize what you have heard here today. Then return to me. This clarity, I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Revacholian. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, also. To serve is noble. It takes discipline, jam, individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? Offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the... I can see that. The Simon, we are the future. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. No, I have heard about it on the radio. I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today.
I don't think anything about this. We are with...
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfect.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
Got it. Why? I want to get past him. I've almost internalized Hobocop, which means I will lose composure.
Yes?
Let's just come clean.
No response. He's having trouble processing it. Believing it even.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Okay. Where else can we go? If we're not getting past that guy, we can go down these stairs. In case of a strike, press button behind guard.
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's...
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Of course, I got you. You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. I knew this man was a commie. And it's a good thing you're doing. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse.
Basement door
That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked up none of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker, see.
He means he's not going to tell you, cause he doesn't.
Okay, the thing is, I'm looking at the clock here. I got about 2 minutes left of the stream. Actually, I would like to play this for longer, but I have an interview that I need to do right after this. So let's see if we can get the body down from the tree.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Well, this might be the last snow we get. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage. Glad to have been of service. Now you know. The locals are keeping tabs on you.
Sure. I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff.
Okay, got my ammonia. This fucking kid.
There he still is, looking right through you. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your duct. The second time, not so much.
Okay,
When the
just
vomiting is
them
done,
again.
your cheeks are wet with tears.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day, then drive to the station. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. You need to get your shit together.
Okay, we'll get our shit together.
Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty. Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another.
See, we have volumetric shit compressor. We'll internalize that. But yeah, it's 6 o'clock, which means I need to end the stream. We've been playing Disco Elysium, the final cut, which introduces some wonderful voice acting into this, well, I have to say, very entertaining RPG. The humor kind of snuck up on me. It's a lot funnier than I thought, and it's easier than I expected to get, you know, these false endings where you fail and get a nice little newspaper clip telling you exactly what happened. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Make sure to tune in again tomorrow right here on Gamereactor Live as we keep on streaming all the latest titles that come out. And well, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, maybe head on over to our site where you get better stream quality, but also access to all our daily gaming news, articles, reviews, and other video content. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.